We're Chroma Dolls, a fine art and mural collective. I'm Allie Williams.
I'm Kala Hagopian. I think we're both passionate about painting, and we both knew that doing fine art and painting was what we wanted to do for the rest of our lives.
We actually became a company just within the past 3 years. So we've been working solely on that, but we've both done art our entire lives. I started working on murals when I was in college, so I guess about 2006 or so.
I got started by just trying to get into the Philadelphia Mural Arts program and assist, and then that's how I met Allie. We weren't even friends when we first met. We just really realized that we both had the same drive, and we were equally inspired to find other projects, and so that's how we started. We both have a traditional fine art base, so that basically means, being able to work from life or work from a reference and draw or paint representationally.
For the Stroudsburg mural, when we sat down to come up with the design, we were totally free to just kind of do anything we wanted. It was a competition, so we could just put our whole selves into it, and I think we were mostly thinking about the area, and that's kind of how we came up with the idea of the deer and
wildlife.
Nature. Sometimes you just know, like, yeah, that looks great. But other times I think we've had moments where we're like, okay, we need to take a few days away from this and come back to it and look at it with fresh eyes.
Yeah, but for the most part, I feel like we can work on one big section, and because we have each other, we can look at it and say, okay, does this look right? Are these two things clashing? Is this drawn correctly? And, because we have that ongoing dialogue, I think we're able to, figure out when something, meets our own personal aesthetic and then what we know our client is going for. In every project, we try to have some of our own creative process come through in that kind of marriage between the juxtaposition of the flat pattern and the realism.
So if someone is interested in doing something like this or, following their passion, I think the best advice we could give is just to be completely determined and focused, and you just can't give up. It's hard, but you just have to want it bad enough to make it happen. And, we've learned through trial and error, like we don't come from, business backgrounds, but we want it, so we're just doing everything we can to make it happen, and we're learning along the way.
You almost have to be crazy to go out and start your own business doing something art-related because, there's no security in it. Art is not a necessity for most people. So you have to be a little crazy and be able to block out the negativity and just charge forward and, make it happen because you have to, because it's like, neither of us can handle working for someone else.
Yeah. You have to have that passion and determination, and you have to want it.
Yeah. So, and we both want it equally, so that's how we're able to keep going.
What up?
We're Chroma Dolls. We're a mural and fine art collective. Kala Hagopian.
Allie Williams.
That was really queer.
Why don't
We could say we're Chroma Dolls. I'm Kala Hagopian.
What, together? In
No.
sync?
I'm Kala Hagopian.
No, wait, we're gonna do it like this.
Wait.
We're gonna keep going.
No, I wanted to do it one more time.
Okay.
That's how we really work well together.
Dog.
Yeah.
This is brutal.
Were we like really? I know we were more stiff in the beginning.
You
Were
were
we?
doing one of these a lot.
Was I? Oh, that's good. Then I wasn't too stiff.
You're fluid.
I can just rock back and forth while I'm talking.
Yeah, whatever. Just roll. You got like 20 and choose from.